Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. We're here for a title match. It's the singles title match. We got Brittani Tapley, who just... oh, you didn't like that one, Nick. No, you didn't like the beer. Okay, fair. Brittani Tapley just won her belt at the beginning of the year after winning the last one standing. Then she challenged Joe immediately, won the belt. She now has her first opponent in Rue Moses. Nick, thoughts on the matchup, the road we got here, the road we took to get here, and all that stuff.
What a road it was, Tim. First of all, this beer tastes way too much like oranges. I like a nice hint of orange, but like this is like orange juice with alcohol in it, which sounds good, but it's not working for me. But regardless of that, the road, what a great road it was. Brittani, spoiler alert, but as of yesterday is now a double belted champion and is immediately getting her first chance to defend one of those against a very worthy opponent, someone we haven't seen in a while, but came in with an even record, which allowed him to be in this picture. We sort of did the first picture as people with even records, and now he is very far above an even record at this point. Rue Moses getting some clinch victories, playing against Antonio, Jake Marangoni, who are playing better than they've ever played before, and Rue still found a way to get to this title match today. I think he has a very good shot against Brittani, though I'd be lying if I said that Brittani isn't very scary to be sitting across from right now. Should be crazy stuff.
Yep. I can't wait to see it. Let's go talk to the players right now in the promos.
Jacoby, we have a team's title match already? Wrong side of the river already made it?
No, I told you. That's going to happen later on. This is you, where the focus is on you today. It's a singles titles match.
Already?
Like yeah, already. That's how great you are.
It took like 30 seconds. What am I doing here already? I don't... Okay, sure. All jokes aside, I'm ready to have fun. Brittani is very scary, yes. But I'm here to let me know how I'm doing. Like, I did not expect to be here by now. I expected to be here at some point. But, hey, I'm either going to get knocked out, steal a win, or it'll be close, which is basically all the options we have for this, right?
Absolutely. I think you're going to rock it. We're going to have a lot of fun today. That's what this day is going to be. And I can't just wait to do this. We're ready to go. You're going to rock it. Brittany's going to rock it too. Everyone's going to rock it. It's going to be good. Let's go.
So you're defending your belt. You're now double belted. And you get to defend it against Rue, which I understand from your perspective and Rue's perspective. Both of you at the end of the day want to hold the belt. That's the truth. Factions aside, you both want to hold it. I figured Jacoby manages him. I'll manage you. If Rue wins, I'll be happy for Rue. You win, I'll be happy for you. Like I've said all season so far, Fandom runs through the Phoenix Club at this point. So at this point, if people keep challenging each other in the faction, I'm okay with that. As if we keep it that way. You got the monkey off your back. You beat Joe last time. Now it's your time to start your reign. So again, I think it's going to be a great match, but I think you have everything. You have all what it takes to win this. So you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's play.
Nick, any thoughts?
Kind of hungry.
It's fair. I ate already.
Oh, and I'm very excited for this match, Tim.
Cool. Round number 1, how's it going to work?
Round number 1 is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the round of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer, and at the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 4 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of this here title match. Players, any questions as we get in round number 1?
No, sir. Good luck, Rue.
Good luck.
Alrighty then. Your first question will come in the category of Disney animation. Your question is, who voices Oliver in Oliver and Company? So, I was writing this question.
The macaw trying to play. You asked the question and she looked at me and said, "Your mom."
Oh, that's not correct.
5.
I almost wrote this question as like the title character, and then I was like, what if they put the company?
Ooh, that's fair. Let's go to Rue.
Billy Joel has something to do with this, right?
I think so. And Brittany.
Not the last thing, right? Is it Joey Lawrence?
Joey Lawrence is correct.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
All right, your next question is in the category of YA. In the Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2, what did Coin frame Snow for doing to get the last of his guards to turn against him?
So Joey Lawrence starred on a show called Melissa and Joey with Melissa Joan Hart.
Nice.
And my sister and mother used to watch that a
You
lot.
knew that? You used to watch that? Is that what you're saying? Wow.
Big Sabrina the Teenage Witch fan.
3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
All right, that's going to be a repeat for Rue. In YA, in the Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2, what did Coin frame Snow for doing to get the last of his guards to turn against him? You did mention the whole thing about 4 repeats, right? I was kind of zoned
said
out.
that. Yep.
When you were reading the rules, I was a little zoned out. I'm not gonna
Sometimes
lie.
I just go on autopilot.
Yes, that's fair. I'm definitely feeling that sometimes. 5,
Yeah.
4, 3,
This
2,
little alien guy.
1. Hands down, Brittany.
Said using children to shield his home from bombs.
And Rue.
Said bombing children.
I think we can take both of those. Yeah, right? Yep. Okay. So, all right. So 2 to 1. We needed the children and the bombs in there, is kind of what I was looking for. So, all right. So, Nick, what's next?
Your next question comes in the category of fandom quotes. Which sci-fi icon's robot said the quote, "Big things have small beginnings"?
Like Bucky.
Was he small when you got him?
He was very small when we got him.
No, he's not.
Nope.
It's amazing how fast dogs grow.
Yeah, that's fair. It's amazing how fast my child has grown, too. My goodness. She was like this. And now she's like, what is she, Maggie? An eggplant. 5,
Eggplant.
4, 3,
Wow.
Nice.
2, 1. Pens down. It's crazy. Rue.
Said Optimus Prime.
And Brittany. David is correct. So 3 to 1. Your next question is in the category of Star Trek. Which Star Trek film features a character named Nikki the Nose?
You should call me that.
I can if you want. You're still gonna drink that though. I'm proud of you.
Well, I opened it.
You stick with things.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna not,
Proud of you.
There was a flavor I had of this beer yesterday called Cosmic Waffle.
3,
It was delicious.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Brittany
First Contact.
and Rue.
First Contact.
Both are correct. 4 to 2. What's next?
Your next question comes in the category of DreamWorks animation. In Shrek Forever After, what is the reward that Rumpelstiltskin offers to anyone who captures and brings him Shrek? Generally.
You think that would be a good dog name? Shrek?
No.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Maybe like a... No, I was going to say like a parrot, like some kind of bird, but that doesn't feel right either.
5.
Maybe I had one of those like teacup pigs.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Rue
Oh, I hope I didn't switch it to the wrong thing. Any wish they want.
and Brittany.
Yeah, it said a wish.
Both are correct. Cool. All right, your next question is in the category of Middle Earth, my favorite. Who is the first character to arrive at Dol Guldur to try and save Gandalf in the Battle of the Five Armies? I don't know if you know this or not, but in this movie, there are actually 5 armies that battle in it.
They battle?
Yeah. I don't think all 5 of them battle each other, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
No, I think some sort of just stand over there.
3.
Like, wow, look at that battle going on.
Pens down. Let's go to Brittany.
It said Galadriel.
And Rue.
Radagast.
The answer is Galadriel. So Brittany gets the point, making it 6 to 3. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I had.
Can I bring Jacoby in, please?
Yes, you can.
Hi, Maru.
Hey, can y'all repeat that question, please?
The question again. Who is the first character to arrive at Dol Guldur to try and save Gandalf in the Battle of the Five Armies?
Do you remember if Radagast was in, just in case, if Radagast was in Smaug and not Five Armies? Because I know for a fact Radagast, or at least I'm pretty sure Radagast gets there before Galadriel, and then she comes.
Well, okay. I'm not going to be any help on the Middle Earth stuff.
Okay,
but
thought so.
But if you're feeling confident and want to swing that you feel like this could be something that you could argue for, we can go for it.
I mean, why not? We have it. I don't challenge. Well, actually, I don't know if I challenge too much or not, but I'm pretty sure Radagast gets there first and then he leaves. I'm hoping it's right. These two movies kill me, but whatever.
Okay.
What'd you say, Jacoby?
Okay, as long as you think if it's something there, then let's go for it.
I feel like something's there. Radagast definitely goes there first, and he gets to Dol Guldur first. So I'm going to challenge that.
We're challenging.
We will be right back after this challenge. All right, we're back from the challenge. We took a look at the scene from Battle of the Five Armies. Galadriel is the first one to show up, although Gandalf talks to Radagast. It's like through magic craziness. He's in his home. Galadriel comes into Dol Guldur. So the ruling of Galadriel will stand, making it 6-3. Rue does lose his challenge, but we're going to move on to the next question, which is going to be read to you by Nick.
It's going to be in the category of James Bond. And your question is, in Thunderball, what specific piece of jewelry does Domino have that says her name on it? Thunderball.
Yeah. Not a great one. Okay. Movie's fine, but song, 5, 4.
I think it's great.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Rue.
Is that a bracelet?
And Brittani.
Said ankle bracelet.
Ankle bracelet. Is what we were
Oh, man.
So Brittani will get that point as we get into your next question in the category of DC. Who plays D.A. Gil Colson in 2022's The Batman?
Do you like this one?
I like it fine. If you would like my full thoughts on it, you can go to the 2022 Best of YLS episode, which we shot last night, in which I actually went into great detail about my thoughts on the movie. So,
does that mean it's the best of 2022?
Mark Menchaca had it as his favorite movie of the year. But
what an idiot!
2, 1, pens down. Let's go to Brittani, please.
Said Peter Sarsgaard.
And Rue.
Peter Sarsgaard.
That is correct. Sorry, Bucky.
All right, we'll move into your penultimate question, which comes in the category of the MCU. In The Avengers, who finds themselves in the same area as Bruce the first time he turns into the Hulk in the film?
You should. I'm going to show you.
Yeah, come on. Let's see it. Oh, my God. He's so happy. Bucky.
He's just being a Dickens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Rue.
Black Widow.
And Brittani.
I said Natasha.
Both are correct. So I believe, Nick, if I'm not mistaken, Brittani is 1 away from a perfect round, 9-5. As we get into the final question, the category is scores and soundtracks. Your question is, which Pixar film's soundtrack features the songs Heist to See You, Special Order, and A New Deal? What'd you do?
Cracked my neck.
Nice.
Hurt a lot.
You know, I really love my job, but sometimes I don't. And I get sad, and then I'm like, maybe I should just like stay home and play video games all day, because why not? Cody's giving me support. Maggie, what do you think? You just take care of our child full time? 5.
You would
4. Yeah, 3. That's what I'm saying. 2. 1. Pens down. Let's start with Rue for suspense.
Cars 2.
And Brittany.
I said Toy Story 3.
Both incorrect, actually. The answer is Ratatouille. Ratatouille is the answer.
All right.
So,
Okay.
but great round 1. Brittany's up 9-5. Nick, is that what you have still?
Yeah, that's a song.
Great. Round number 2. How's it going to work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 or 10 fandom categories on it. No spinners or opponent's choice per request of the champion. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like to spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you'd like to check down to multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1. And be on the lookout, as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Wizarding World, American Spies, Star Trek, Horror Icons, Marvel, Fandom Quotes, DreamWorks, MCU, YA, and Planet of the Apes. Take it away, Timmy.
Brittany, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first or defer?
Kind of want to defer. Let him go first, Cody.
Okay. Brittany, don't ever bring me in and ask me if I know anything about Middle Earth, okay?
Okay.
That was brutal that Rue did that. We will spin second.
Okay. So we'll bring in Jacoby, and this is going to be the spin for Rue.
Jacoby, you're the Middle Earth master. That's why I brought you in.
If it was the
Sword and
original
Torch.
trilogy, it would have been great. It would have been great if it was the first 3.
Lands on the Wizarding World.
Oh, I'm keeping that.
Yeah.
Whew.
All right. Nick, would you please go ahead and read Rue his questions in the Wizarding World?
Gladly. Rue, are you prepared for your questions in the category of the Wizarding World?
Yes.
All right, your first question. Which Wizarding World film features a magical character bending a shotgun with their hands?
Sorcerer's or Philosopher's Stone, based on where you live.
That is correct in all areas of the world for 2 points. All right, your second question. Which character is played by William Nottylum in the Wizarding World?
Yusuf Kama.
That is correct for 2 points in the tie game. Your third question. In Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, what specifically does the executioner cut instead of Buckbeak after he is freed?
Very large pumpkin.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, when Ron starts a fight with Harry before leaving, what does Hermione say is causing him to act like this?
That Ron is wearing the Horcrux.
You can accept that for 2 points. And your final question. What is the first name of Fleur's sister, who Harry and Ron help save from the second task in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. Okay, that was your second repeat.
Question again. What is the first name of Fleur's sister, who Harry and Ron helped save from the second task in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
Five, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Marianne, B, Gabrielle, C, Delilah, or D, Dorian?
Gabrielle.
That is correct for 1 point and the sweep of the Wizarding World.
All right. After Rue's round number 2, he gets his total up to 14 to Brittany's 9. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim, as I just told you just off screen.
Yes, but for the cameras, Nick. We're going to bring back in the wheel and Mr. Newberry for Brittany's spin at the wheel.
Here it is.
It lands on Star Trek.
I think we take that, right?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, bye.
All right, Brittany, I will be giving you your questions in the category of Star Trek. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, your first question. Which Star Trek film was the second one to feature Kirk holding the position of first officer?
I'm going to take a repeat of the question.
All right, that's going to be your first repeat. Which Star Trek film was the second one to feature Kirk holding the position of first officer?
Star Trek Into Darkness.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay. All right.
Your next question. Who plays the Federation president in Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country?
Kurtwood Smith.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. Kirk says he has the right to do what just prior to the start of his trial for violating the ethical code of conduct near the beginning of Star Trek 09?
I'll take multiple for that.
All right, your options are A, appeal his case, B, take a week-long reprieve, C, face his accuser, or D, know what proof was submitted against him.
C, as in Charlie.
That is correct for 1 point and a tie game. Brittany, your fourth question. What item does the invisible ship crush when it lands in Golden Gate Park in Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home?
A dumpster?
That is incorrect. Rue, chance for a 2-point steal.
I'm going to say a trash can.
That is correct for a 2-point steal.
Can you just quickly bring in Cody?
Yep.
How big's that trash can in your eyes?
I thought it was pretty big because I thought there was garbage men there and they were taking out the trash, which is why I said dumpster. But
So big fucking can here. Okay, could be a dumpster. Because 2 garbage men don't show up to just take a trash can out. So
I could have sworn, unless I'm thinking of something else. What do you think?
I think it's a long game. I
Yeah.
think with filmography, deep cuts, and that left, I think I would like the challenger in pocket, since even if you get this next question, I think you have a 2-point lead going into the filmography, which is not as big as we had, but I think it's still.
Well, we'll be
Is
tied.
that correct?
won't we?
We'll be
He just
tied. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, unless you're 70% confident on the challenge, I would not throw it.
No. Okay, we'll leave it.
Okay. All right. Then, Brittany, we're going to move on to your final question in the category of Star Trek. How does Shinzon's Viceroy die in Star Trek Nemesis?
He falls to his death.
That is correct for 2 points. And the tie game once again. So, Nick, if I'm not mistaken, we are all tied up at 16.
You are mistaken, Tim. Oh, no, you're not, because I didn't give her the... Yeah, okay, good job, Tim.
Okay. So we're all tied up at 16. Nick, how's round number 3 going to work?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the filmography round. We have 3 questions, each valued at 1, 2, and 3 points apiece, that will be asked to each player individually. Each question gives 2 clues pointing to a particular fandom actor or actress in order to get the points. The player has to guess the correct actor or actress, and then they get the points. And then we'll go to round 4. I hate this round. explain. Anyway.
All right. So, Brittany, we're tied, but you're the champion. So, you can decide, do you want set 1 or set 2?
Try set 2 today.
Okay. Then we're going to start with Rue. Rue, I will give you your questions in the filmography round. Are you ready for your questions from set 1?
Sure.
All right. Your 1-point question in set 1. Who voices a Pixar queen and plays a Wizarding World fortune teller?
Emma Thompson.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your 2-point question. Who plays a Worlds of DC dad and an MCU god?
Russell Crowe.
That is correct for 2 points. And your 3-point question. Who plays a Marvel vampire and a sci-fi icon's Terminator? Five, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your 3rd repeat. Who plays a Marvel vampire and a sci-fi icon's Terminator? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Gabriel Luna.
That's incorrect. We were looking for Matt Smith.
Oh, that fucking
Yeah.
thing. God.
All right. So Rue gets his total up to 19. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right. You want to go ahead and give Brittany her questions in set 2?
Gladly, Brittany, are you prepared for your questions in the filmography round?
Yep.
All right, your 1-pointer. Who voices a DreamWorks fish and plays a Law & Order bad boy?
Will Smith.
That is correct. 1 point.
A bad boy.
Yeah. Your 2-point question. Who plays a Twilight vampire and a James Bond villain?
Oh, Rami Malek.
That is correct for 2 points and a tie game. And Brittany, your 3-point question. Who plays an American Spies CEO and a Star Wars rebel?
Riz Ahmed.
That is correct for 3 points and a sweep of the filmography.
All right. So Brittany gets her total up to 22 to Rue's 19. So close. So we're going to go to round number 4. Nick, how's that going to work?
Round number 4 is going to work like this. It is the deep cut round. We have 8 films chosen from 8 different categories, each drafted by our competitors here today. We have 5 questions for each film, but we are going to spin a wheel 5 times to get 5 possibly different questions from the same movie or different movies. You know, it's great. They're all going to be worth 2 points apiece. And that is the deep cut round. And yeah, what a great round, don't you think?
I think it's going to be great. Do the players have any questions? All right, Nick, what are the movies on the wheel today?
Yeah. Your movies. Oh, I hit remove. Tim, get it back. All right. Your movies on the wheel today are The Incredibles, Casino Royale, Raya and the Last Dragon, Black Adam, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, Spider-Man, No Way Home, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and Die Hard. Great choices. Except for
one. This is a pretty good wheel. Yeah.
All right. Any questions?
No.
All right, let's get that first spin then, Nick.
For your first spin. Comes from The Incredibles.
All right. First question is from The Incredibles. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Your question. What is the last piece of Mr. Incredible's outfit that he puts on in the car at the start of the film? You like Star Wars, Nick?
Sure. I mean, yeah, it's okay.
Hey.
No, that's not your pet. No.
That was so good.
Put him down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Brittany
Said gloves.
and Rue.
It said mask.
Gloves is the correct answer. So Brittany will get those 2 points. We're going to bring back the wheel. What is the next movie we're going to talk about? Nick.
Here it is. Is Spider-Man No Way Home.
All right.
Wait. All right. Your question in Spider-Man No Way Home. Peter catches up with an employee of MIT on the bridge who has what job title?
What is your job title?
Fun-loving degenerate.
Nice. How does your mom feel about that?
Very proud.
Not when I talk to her about it. 5,
Oh,
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Rue on this one.
Dean of Students.
And Brittany.
Said assistant vice chancellor.
Assistant Vice Chancellor is the correct answer. So Brittany gets another 2 points, bringing her total up to 26 to 19. So we'll bring back that wheel for the next spin.
Here we go. It's on Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
All right. Guys, your question in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. On the train on the way to Hogwarts, Draco says that he doesn't think he will be wasting his time in what class next year?
I'm not doing that anymore.
Bucky, why are you abusing your mother?
Where's your speaker?
Bucky. No.
5, 4,
Did he
3,
react?
2, 1. Pens down. Brittany
Charms class.
and Rue.
Charms.
Charms is correct. So Rue gets 2 points, bringing him up to 21 to Brittany's 28. So bring back the wheel for the 4th spin.
Here it is. Oh, boy.
Oh,
It's Black Adam.
yay.
All right. Nick, what's the question in Black Adam?
Your question is, what is the name of the location where Ishmael is sent when he dies? Ooh. Thank you for watching this movie.
Yeah, we were talking about how great the list is, and I only wrote 2 of these categories, and this was one of them. So it's fun. It was all right.
Yeah, well, there are worse. There are worse things.
There were worse things than
Yeah.
that. 5, 4,
Whatever. There are worse things in this very category.
1. Pens down. I would agree. We're going to go to Rue
Rock of Finality.
and Brittany.
Rock of finality.
Both are correct. So 30 to 23. One more spin for this round.
And here it is. 5 different movies.
All right, it's going to be from Die Hard.
Indeed it is. Your question to Die Hard is going to be from Tim.
Your question from Die Hard is, how many people does John McClane kill throughout the film?
I forgot you were reading that one. Sorry.
It's okay. Once you and I played in one of these title matches.
Yeah.
And we were asked how many people a character kills in a movie, and I had to clarify that pets were not allowed.
Yeah, I mean,
and I still got it wrong.
Should have counted the pet.
I honestly, if I had counted the pet, I would have gotten it right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brittany.
Said 10.
And Rue.
Said 9.
10.
God.
Correct. And
Wow.
so Brittany goes up to 32 points. Rue trailing with 23. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right. So we're going to go into the betting round. How is this going to work?
The betting round is going to work like this. Round number 5. There's going to be 5 more questions in the realm of fandom fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 5?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Then the first category that you can bet points on is YA. All right, let's get bets, starting with Brittany.
2.
And Rue.
2.
Okay. Your question in the category of YA. In Insurgent, during 4's time on trial at Candor, he is asked why he didn't leave Dauntless after he thought it had been corrupted. What is his answer? We'll take a general answer to this question. Oh, man. There's not enough Miller Lite in the world, let me tell you.
Sure there is. Plenty.
To watch this again?
Yeah.
Nah, I probably would.
How much you need? Realistically.
I'll take a repeat.
5, maybe. All right, that's Brittany's second repeat. In Insurgent, during 4's time on trial at Candor, he is asked why he didn't leave Dauntless after he thought it had been corrupted. What is his answer? We will take a general answer. General answer?
General answer.
I am so stressed. Player
No.
offline. Contacting you for the issue. House 8 is offline. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Thank you, AMC. 5, 4, 3,
Shine.
2, 1. It pens down. That's fair. Rue.
Just said for Triss.
And Brittany.
So he fell in love with Tris.
And your winner and still Fandom Fight champion, Brittany Tapley. Both answers I would accept. We said General. Triss fell in love with Triss. For Triss, didn't want to leave her behind. Any of the above. Final score of 34-25. Nick, what a match! What do you
Absolutely. Listen, I think Rue held his own in this match, even though we only went one question in round 5. Tide coming out of round 2 is more than most people can say they've done against Brittany. So fantastic stuff. And then it was just rounds that Rue hasn't seen before. He's used to the 3 rounds, the 1, 2, and 5 in this case, which is the normal 3. But it's Rue's first time out with a filmography round, and it's Rue's first time out with a deep cut round. As we've seen with Brittany, as an example, that once you play those rounds once or twice and you get used to them, they don't hold you back anymore. I think that's what happened to Rue today, but I don't think he played any worse than Brittany. I honestly think they were even. Brittany just used those extra rounds that she has experience in to gain a leg up on Rue. But overall, I'm very impressed with both these players' performances.
Yeah. And before we get into the post-match interviews, I also just want to throw out there, am I correct in saying that other than the one question Brittany missed in round 1, she played a perfect game? She missed one question?
Yes,
or did
sir.
she miss 2? She's saying 2 from backstage.
Oh, 2. Yeah, 2. Because she missed 1 in round 2 and Rue got a steal.
Gotcha. That's right. Okay, so 2 questions. It's insane. Let's get into post-match interviews. Nick, take it away. Starting.
Was that like a cut or was that?
No, that was me just talking.
Oh, great. Well, hey, guys. What's up?
Yo.
Jacoby,
Hello.
you look in different form at the
Yeah,
moment.
I had to switch out to my phone for a sec. So I was going out there. Rue, that was a great match. You did awesome. You fought hard, like we knew that you would. We knew that it was going to be tough, but you showed that you can be here and you can hang and you're only going to keep continuing to get better. So we'll be back, as they say.
Absolutely. Rue, you did great. You did awesome. Like I said in the little wrap up there, Brittani got an upper hand in rounds that she's played before and you haven't. I think now that you have experience with those rounds, when we see you in your next title picture, whether it be in teams or singles, because I do believe you will make it there again, I think you might be a little more comfortable with those rounds and make it maybe a bit closer of a game. But outside of that, you still played fantastic. Like I said, tied out around 2, getting a key steal. You did great. So how are you feeling about your first title match performance?
This went about how I thought it would go, except very honestly, I was surprised with the deep cut round because I went into those movies. I got my notes and they were just the questions I missed just stuck by me. That was not one I was thinking I was going to have that much trouble with. But hey, look, deep cuts can go very, very deep, and you don't get absolutely every single second because I'm not note-taking every single second of the movie. So, hey, it was the filmography round. That was the one I was like, I'm always hit or miss on those. So I was hoping to get the 10 points in the deep cut. That's what I was expecting. But it did not work out that way. So really, it was literally just that round that I was like, wow, that was a lot worse than I thought I would be. But other than that, my round ones are still sucking this year, but it doesn't matter because I keep coming back for after round 2. So it's okay. But I feel good.
Keep fighting.
Were this a 3-round match, you literally would have done the same thing that you did in the 2 matches that got you here, which is kind of crazy. But Rue, we will see you again this year, most likely in the tournament. Is there anyone you're looking to go up? Actually, you know what? Forget that. We'll see you in singles. You'll play someone. I want to know, you two are debuting as Wrong Side of the River very shortly. Are you excited to get into the team ring?
Oh, yes. Cannot wait.
Hell yeah, we're going to repeat, as someone kept saying earlier in the match. But yeah, it's going to be fun.
Rock it. All right. Good shit, guy. Rue, congratulations on a great performance. We'll see you guys next time. As we bring in our winner and still champion, Brittani Tapley. Brittani, this was great. I imagine coming out of round 2, you were probably sweating a little bit. I think even going up against people who, even against Joe, you've had the lead coming out of round 2. Rue came in and proved himself maybe on the same level as you guys. As I said to him, he maybe needs a little more practice in those 2 rounds that you have a lot of proficiency in, and obviously you showed us because you didn't miss a question following round 2. Brittani, how do you feel about your first defense? You join a very elite group of people who have not only won the singles belt, but defended it. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel great. Feels good to get the defense. Also, not having the shortest reign, a 24-hour reign of being double belted. It's nice that not to happen. So I'm happy about that. And overall, I'm really happy with how I played. I should have went to multiple because I wasn't 100% on the dumpster, and I should have realized you have the lead, you can afford to go to multiple. Because I would have obviously went with trash can. But lesson learned, and also the fact that I was able to get everything right after that, I'm really, really proud of. And then after yesterday, me and Tyler, we struggled a little bit in the deep cut round. So I put extra effort into the deep cut round for this match, and it really paid off. And it just, I'm really excited for the rest of the year because I feel like I finally have found my groove. And yeah, it's great. And just want to say to Amaru, I can't stress the learning curve that comes playing 5-round matches, and a lot of people, we have the luxury, myself included, of playing it in teams, and he didn't have that. He also didn't have the faction because we're faction mate versus faction mates, so he kind of had to go off on his own there too. So I think he played great, considering all that. And I mean, he also missed a 3-pointer in Morbius. That, come on, that's fine. So I think he should be really proud of how he played. Yeah, so I think he should be really proud of how he played, and yeah, really happy with that one.
Cody.
Yeah, so this was really rough because I was with Rue leading up to the championship game. I made a promise to Brittani when she joined the faction that I would manage her this season. To get her from the video store, I wanted to manage her this season. So I know how great of a player Rue is. We've struggled through round 1s together where we're sitting there. I'm like, oh, this is going to be questionable. We'll see how this works out. I want to say Rue is also entering this. He got these new categories. He got things handed to him like beginning of the year. He left a different trivia program to come to this program. And like stuff gets deep over here at times. And like he's been able to adapt faster. I don't think he said it himself. He didn't expect to be at the spot at this fast. So he's had to play catch up at a rapid rate. And I think he proved it today that he did a really good job of keeping it. And I think he'll be one of those people challenging all season long and like possibly could win the belt. Like that's what I believe. Like he would not be in our faction if he wasn't like as hungry, but I think he, of everybody in our faction, by far the hungriest. Like he knows the mark. He every time we talk is like DreamWorks is a weakness or whatever. It won't be a weakness by the time we play this match. Like he is going. So it's awesome. Back to Brittani. I told Brittani after playing Joe, that's the worst championship game that you'll probably ever have to play because they both had struggles throughout the game. And it was, they only missed 3 the few rounds before. And then they missed 6 and 4 out of round 1. And I was like, just think that's your worst championship game. Think about what you'll get. And today she hits 2. She misses 2 questions. And she could have went to multiple choice. She took the shot. And that's what it is. Again, couldn't be more proud of Brittani. I've said it before. Brittani is like can run this division, own this division, be out of Joe's spotlight. Like as a training partner, she can run this division and be the face of it. And I think she's doing it, and she proved it today. And she made a point to not struggle in the deep cut round, and she proved that today by like sweeping it. So, and I knew that was picking. She also there's I don't know how you keep these stats. But you need to keep this stat. Brittani picked the right filmography category this time. It's a pick of 1 or 2, and she picked the right one this time, okay? 2 was I was like, don't go 1, just pick 2, and she picked 2. So it was really good. But I again, so proud of the Phoenix Club. We are killing it in the fandom, and we will continue to hold these belts for the rest of the season, whoever is in the faction.
Absolutely, Cody. I think you said it perfectly. But Brittani, going into Act 2, you're still holding both belts. It's going to be great. You and Tyler are going to have your first team's defense. And you're going to have a singles defense in a very unique position. We actually already know who you're going to be playing. Your second defense ever is going to be against... Wait, what's that?
Do you know the Klingon proverb that tells us revenge is a dish that is best served cold? It is very cold in space.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.